What's up guys, Zabuza here with more Fire Emblem 12. Once, there was a war known as the War of Shadows. An epic battle between Prince Marth's heroes and the Dorian Empire, which ended with the defeat of the Earth Dragon King Medius. The warriors who had united under the Fire Emblem returned to their own lands, devoting themselves to the reconstruction of their homelands. Among the nations that made up the 7 kingdoms of Arcania, Gra and Grust were devastated. Altia, Arlis, Macedon, and Talus were left deeply scarred, and even the mighty kingdom of Arcania was undergoing restoration. However, in the palace, still shaken by war, one important event took place. Arran, the younger brother of King Arlis, was married to Princess Nina, becoming the 24th king of House Arcania. After ascending the throne, Arran aggressively restored the country in the twinkling of an eye, and formed a powerful army by gathering many soldiers. He then proclaimed the restoration of the Holy Arcanian Empire, and himself emperor. 1 year has passed since the war with Dolor. The world seemed to be moving towards an era of peace. However, unbeknownst to man, the cogs of destiny had started spiraling out of order. Chapter 1, Grustian Expedition. Alright guys, we're heading to the main story now. Check out these kick-ass animations. It has been a year since the War of Shadows ended. The war-ravaged kingdom of Altia was finally starting to regain stability thanks to Prince Marth's efforts. Prince Marth's engagement to Princess Sita was announced, and the people of Altia rejoiced, sharing their happiness. However, during the day of their wedding, an unexpected letter arrived from the Imperial Palace, containing an Imperial Edict. Dear Prince Marth of Altia, in the Kingdom of Grust, now under Imperial rule, a large-scale rebellion has broken out. I request your kingdom's assistance in its subjugation. Your Highness is to lead the entire army of Alti and sortie at once. Suppressing the Grustian rebellion, the Emperor of Arcania. The Kingdom of Arcania was Altia's Okay, someone posted in the comments how to say that. I don't know what it is. So its orders were absolute. Forced to comply, Marth ordered his knight Cain to protect his homeland, and together with Jagan, the paladin Arran, and the young newly appointed knights, left Altia on the Grustian expedition. Ah man, that was a mouthful. I mean, seriously though, the just map animations were completely revamped. Well, in my opinion, because before, in the previous game, they were kind of stale, but now they're just pretty fluid. Back in, like, Fire Emblem 8, they were kind of choppy, but, you know, it's kind of what you expect from a GBA game. But, you don't really expect, such quality from this. Oh, awesome! Okay, so, preparation screen. We got lots of new stuff. First off, most important thing in the game. The convoy. You get to store your items after you get them, as long as Marth is on the field, which he always will be since he's the main lord. And thanks to the convoy, you can have up to 200 items. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Marth and convoy. Check that out, 200. And you've already got items in there from what Merrick and the others left. That's right, they left your stuff. so it's free game. The reclass system. Ah, this is great. You can choose to reclass people into other units. For instance, let's just take my unit. Right now he's a knight. We can change him into a mercenary, a fighter, a hunter, a pirate, a dark mage, and that's it for his. If you look at another one, let's say Gordon, he can reclass into a Myrmidon, a mage, a curate, a cavalier. And there's one more if I can find it. Cecile. This is the female classes. So she can reclass into an archer, a Myrmidon, a mage, or a cleric. Oh, and a Pegasus Knight, which is pretty good. So that's all I'm going to go into reclassing for now, until I actually use it. The Armory. Yeah. You start out with 10,000 gold, by the way. Armory, you can buy stuff. It's mostly just regular standard iron items, basic things, so you're never out of supplies, technically. And the forging system. Oh, this is great. Let's say I want to forge Drog's Steel Lance. You can change the amount of power. Look at that. You can increase it or decrease it, although I'm not sure why you decrease it. But keep in mind, it's going to be costly. But sometimes you only need some good stuff. Like, for instance, axes, you can increase the hit on them, which is very good. And let's say you wanted to forge a Killing Edge. You can get that crit up to 60. Well, actually, Killing Edges only have 20 in this one, so up to 50. So, we can go more into that later. Oh, now I'm done here. Later, man. Alright, and here's the talk options updated. I think that's it for now. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick my units. I will not be using Arran. I will not be using him. Seriously, just get off my team. Everyone else looks fine. Let's go ahead and talk. Okay. The quiet one. Okay, what's this guy talking about? Oh! Awesome. Well, these guys are... It almost seems like they're not friends. Oh, jeez. They must be like best friends or something. Alright, Ryan and Danny. Oh, supports. Good. Ryan is pretty much just like a Gordon clone in this game. Well, actually, he's more like Gordon was in the last game. Since then, Gordon's grown up a little bit, but not that much. Oh, looks like he had family troubles. Okay, expeditionary forces. Oh, looks like Jagan won't be joining us. Yeah, I think I mentioned this before. Jagan won't be fighting with us, but instead we get the paladin Arran. And he is not great at all. He is pretty much horrible. Yeah, here they actually, like, they give you the courtesy of saying, don't use me. And actually, he won't do that well, even if you use him. Thing is, he's pretty sick. And talk with Marth. Oh, General Lorenz. He was in the last game, and he wasn't that great of a general, but he was cool character-wise. Oh, wall of text, you know what I mean, guys? Okay, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go do the preparations and stuff off-screen, and I'll meet you guys back here when I'm about to start the chapter. Sound good? Alright, see you then. Okay, so we're ready to start. General Lang. Ugh. This guy's ugly. He also looks like he's tired. Look at those dark eyes. He kinda has an air of... he doesn't care. Nice. Oh! Oh, wow! What a dick! This guy's a complete and total asshole. What the hell? Psh. Screw you, man. Oh, okay, so, they're just giving you a subtle hint. Go talk to him before you try and fight him. Something good will happen. Something good will happen. Didn't need to tell me. Alright, so we just need to clear out the bandits and, talk to General Lorenz. Ah, villages. Only Marth can visit them, unlike the past Fire Emblem games, excluding Fire Emblem 11. I don't know why only Marth can visit him, but only he can, so yeah, suck it up. Let's go ahead and take this opportunity. I brought Arran anyway, just because I want to show you guys exactly why he sucks. Let's go ahead and take a look at his growths. Yeah, I'll put them on the screen here. They're just awful. Absolutely awful. I mean, if you look, here's what his growths look like if he goes to like, this is like the average growth rate for him at level 20. It's just pitiful. I mean, here's what my unit looks like if he were a Cavalier. I mean, that's just awful, right? Ugh. So, yeah. That's why you should not use him. But, enough about him. Let's go over some of the other new characters that we got. So, besides Arran, we also got... Oh, level up. 1 second. Let's see. HP, skill. Besides Arran, we got Marth. And he's got pretty decent growths. I mean... Well, actually, that's it. He's just got he's got decent growths, you know? He, since he's forced throughout the game, he's pretty much an asset, and they needed him to have good growths in order for you to use him. Or at least decent growths. Not something they incorporated into Fire Emblem 6, though, considering Roy sucked. And, yeah, Roy just sucked. I mean, he made a decent dodge tank, but that was it. Martha's much better all around. Ooh, weapon level up. Now we can use C rank stuff. This is Gordon. He is like Ryan. How should I put this? He is a weaker version of Ryan. He gets more luck, but other than that, he lacks any stuff, any stats behind him. Ryan is actually the better choice in this case, so I don't know what it is. He is the better choice. So let's go ahead and visit this village. After the last war, Prince Nina, Yeah, they're just talking about how big of a dick Lang is. General Camus. Ah, General Camus. He was in the last game. Paladin that I really wish we could have recruited. He was just amazing. And it's just a shame, because he would have been such a great unit to use. Ow. That's far as much as I have to say about Camus. So, let's go ahead and get Martha. Oh, before we get Martha over there, let's see what they've got in this armory. Let's see what you got, vendor. Iron sword, iron lance, javelins! Hell yeah. Give me some of those. Javelins are ranged weapons in this game. They're kind of weak, but you don't get a lot of them. So let's go ahead and get like 5. And hand axes, I'll get 1 because there's some units coming up that will be using them. Oh, let me just check something real quick. Nope, that's it. I'm good. Oh. Thieves are going to spawn and try and destroy the villages. So, if for whatever reason Marth can't get to the village over there, this thief is going to try and destroy it. So, let's go ahead and have Arran, like, get off that village. And that's actually why he brought Gordon and Ryan over here, because they're going to need to take care of this thief. And together they should be able to do it. Yeah, you see, this thief isn't that great at all. I mean, you can rely on 72. You can pretty much faithfully rely on 72s in this game, but in the last game, no, or not in the last game, in Fire Emblem 6. I keep mentioning Fire Emblem 6. I've been playing it a lot recently, and it's just like, there's so much bad in it. It's just horrible. Okay, let's visit this house. Ah. I guess they're trying to, they're pretty much giving the backstory to Lorenz. So yeah, these villages sometimes aren't that useful, but you'll occasionally find a gold nugget of information. Aw, sad music. What the? Why would they kill children? Ah! Wow! What a dick. This guy is such a dick. Alright, before that, let's go ahead and visit this village. Oh, epic music. Only 10? Well, I don't want to take any children from you. No, we're from Altea. Oh, she is so not 10. How old is she? She's got to be at least like 15, 17, somewhere around there. Yeah, they just want her... Oh, marry her? Puh. Malicia. Yeah, if any of you have ever heard of Sarah from Fire Emblem 7, meet the equivalents. Yeah. Hard to believe. So, let's go ahead and have her visit this village. Oh, more sad music. Yeah, for some reason the Imperial troops are taking away young women. I don't get it. And this is the last village. Let's go ahead and visit it. Yeah, the two children, the twins that they're talking about. Oh! Oh, okay, that's why Grust was against us, because the children were kidnapped. Oh. Wow, kind of makes me wish he didn't, you know, like, kill him so bad. At least he had a reason behind it, you know? Oh, there's one more village over there. Alright. Well, let's head towards it. Steel Lance, just because I want to destroy everything in my path. And Drog can Let me check the skill. Yeah, my unit has a lot more skill. He can stick with the Iron Lance. These guys aren't really much of anything if you're playing on normal mode. Now keep in mind, if you're playing on hard lunatic mode, be careful, they can kick your ass. But as far as just normal mode goes, you can send anyone in. Ha! No damage. Oh my god, I can one-shot this guy! Danny, you are amazing! Alright. Shoot. I can't get over this mountain. Who can? Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. I gotta check who can go over this mountain. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Kinda tricky. Most units can't actually cross this mountain. So, but I learned that paladins can. So, I'm just actually gonna bring, Arran back over here. Because there's a secret in this cave that I want to go get. And while Ron's doing that, I'm just gonna have everyone else move up. And yeah. Gonna get everyone caught up here. Oh, I realized that I never went over Drog's stats. May have done an introduction, but I never went over his growth rates. Drog is very balanced. I mean, he's got like a 50% speed growth, which is almost unheard of for a knight. And that's just really, that's amazing. Oh, cutscene. I guess this triggers once you get to a certain point. Oh, okay, so he's gonna get the children out. That's cool. What's up, Ogma? What? How did I just now notice him? He's been standing there like the whole time. Oh my god. How young is she? Seriously. Huh. Oh, he's wounded? Wait. So he's hurt right now. She's a little girl! Pick her up and take her! What's wrong with you? So wait, he's wounded? Oh, okay, his stats are actually pretty bad. Yeah, I guess he is wounded. Alright. Okay. Well, continuing on. Ooh, map save. Let's do that. Let's bring in Marth. And is there anyone who's injured? Yeah, Roddy. Is anyone who can reach? No. Okay. So you're safe too. Oh! This is Malicia. Her character, as far as character goes, she is, oh my god. Yeah, I mentioned it before. I mentioned Sarah. She's that. Except multiply it by like 2 or 3. And her growths are actually okay as far as healers go. But just be warned, she can have a tendency to get magic screwed, which will leave you with just something speedy, and that's pretty bad. So just be careful of that. Oh, my unit got a level up. Let's see what I got. Luck and defense. Oh. That's actually probably the worst level up he's ever gotten. He's still one-shotting these guys too. Okay, I'm thinking I should pull him back so that way my other guys can get some experience. Because at the rate he's going, he's gonna kill everything. Why would you bother? Why would you even bother attacking if you won't do any damage anyway? Just why? Okay, so let's get everyone caught up. Who's low? Ryan's pretty low. He can't reach him. So, Frog can punch a hole in this guy. Big hole. And then I'll have Ryan come in and finish him off. So yeah, there aren't particularly any bad units in this next game. I mean, some of them are really just bad, like Arran. But overall, they make it a point to make every unit pretty much decent and usable. Pretty much every unit's usable, except Arran. I keep coming back to that. He really is just awful. Yeah, I should probably get Marth up there pretty soon. Iron Lance. Huh, you can kill. Let's go ahead and do that. I have a feeling I might be using Luke. But, other than that, yeah, this chapter is pretty straightforward and simple. Not a whole lot else to say. You know, pretty much you've already, once you get to this point, you've pretty much got the chapter 1. You just need to get Marth up there. I mean, really, there's no reason for me to even be moving these guys anymore. Yeah, there's no reason for me to be moving them. So, just stay here, move Marth up, and heal everyone else. Oh, gotta visit that last village. Let's see what they say. Oh, yeah, this is why, yeah, they pretty much say that he's pretty sick. He's not really gonna get stronger. Pretty much don't use him unless you have to. I mean, in the harder difficulties, yeah, you're gonna need to use him, but here, you don't use him. Check this out. You get a bullion from this little cave here, from the thieves' hideout. So, not that button. Ah! There we go. A bullion. It can sell for 5,000 gold, which will pretty much just replace what we spent. And once I get Marth up here, this chapter's done. There's actually a little trick you can use that I think, you know, yeah, I'm gonna use that little trick. So, yeah, let me show you guys what it is. You can actually attack this guy and take him down, but you won't get anything from it. So, let's go ahead and... Wow, he sucks. I'm sorry, he sucks. So, yeah. What the... That's... Remember, guys, 76s can miss. Alright, well, if he's not going to play ball, then, yeah, let me see if there's anyone else I need to heal. Luke, real quick. Then I'm just not going to bother, because what you can do is you can technically just chip away at him, and right before he dies you can talk to Marth. So, that's what I'm going to do here. Either way he dies, which really sucks, as you're about to see. So he does not want to fight Prince Marth, and Marth does not want to fight him. So you must be asking, how the hell does he die? So it's like, I saw this in my Japanese import when I first saw this. I'm like, what the hell just happened? And this, thanks to the English translation, I now know, and it's just really awful. So yeah, he's saying, what are you saying? What are you talking about? And now he's talking about, yep, he just offed himself. And this is absolutely awful. And it's like, why, man? Why? You could have joined us. We would have welcomed you as a unit. Now they're talking about seizing. Now that the boss is gone, you can go and seize the map. This is a really awful way to start off a journey. So, I'm just gonna seize. Actually, before I do that, you always want to get your healers as much experience as possible, because that's their only form of leveling up unless you change them into a mage or something. So yeah, seize, and we're done. Blue flag. Who's this old guy? So this is what happens if you spare General Lorenz. This old guy comes up and he gives you a mend staff, which is very, very useful. It restores a lot more HP than a heal. So, these are the... Wow. If you guys know what a Shota is... Yeah, this guy. Yeah, we didn't murder him, so I don't know what you guys are on about. Ugh, here comes Lang. Filthy... What is wrong with you? They're seriously just kids. I mean, this guy is such an asshole. Aw, epic music. I'm wondering how he brought those two children like that or something. I don't know. Yeah, you should have just gone and done that. I mean, I could even right now I can take Lang. Just because he's that bad. So right now they're kind of clueless and don't know what the hell to do. But that's it for now. Let's find out what happens next time.